In the Tuesday, December 10th episode, Luna receives some good news when Bill visits her in her cell. Bill promises to save her by getting a psychiatrist to declare Luna mentally ill, thus helping her get out. But is Bill really saving Luna, or is he just using her for his own personal gain? This story has many twists and turns, and it may not be a simple rescue, but rather a more complex scheme that Bill is involved in. When Bill visits Luna, he makes a hopeful promise to get her out of the cell by using his power and influence to convince the psychiatrist that Luna is mentally ill. This may legally help Luna get out, but is Bill really saving her, or is he just using her for his own gain? While Bill's promise sounds optimistic, his actions are actually quite suspicious. Bill doesn't show any genuine concern for Luna, but simply feels sorry for her. He sees Luna as a daughter he wants to protect. But is this protection really out of kindness, or just a form of control and exploitation? Bill wants to get Luna out of captivity, but only to make her a puppet in his hands, which will make Luna unable to make her own decisions. Perhaps the most confusing thing for the audience is the relationship between Bill and Luna. While Bill says he feels sorry for Luna and wants to help her, part of him may feel that keeping Luna close to him will bring personal benefits. He may ask Luna to do things that are not right, just like how he treated Justin before. We cannot rule out the possibility that Bill will manipulate Luna into doing things she does not want to do, even participating in evil plots to achieve his goals. Luna, although in a difficult situation, is not an easy person to control. She has proven herself to be a strong character with the ability to deal with challenges. But when faced with Bill, a powerful and scheming person, will she be able to maintain her composure and determination, or will she be drawn into a vortex that she cannot escape? The big question is whether Bill's plan will succeed or not. Will the psychiatrist confirm that Luna is indeed mentally disturbed, thereby helping Bill to get her out, or will the truth be revealed and this plan will be exposed? If Luna is released, she will face a dangerous life, where Bill can continue to manipulate her as a tool in his hands. Another question worth noting is whether Bill will develop real feelings for Luna after spending more time with her. Although Bill has always been cautious in his relationship, with this tense situation, the feelings may become complicated. Will he be able to cross the line between pity and true love? Or will this relationship just stop at the level of protection and exploitation? Luna is currently in a very difficult position. If she agrees to Bill's plan, she can be free, but the price is the loss of autonomy and control over her life. If she refuses and decides to fight against Bill, will she have enough strength to confront someone like Bill, who has so much experience in manipulating and controlling those around her? Luna may have to make a difficult decision between accepting Bill's help or finding another way to free herself. But no matter what choice she makes, Luna's journey will certainly not be easy. Bill may not give up his control over her easily, and his next plots may put Luna in even more difficult situations. Eric, the founder of the Forrester Creations empire, has always been proud of the company he has built and developed over decades. However, when Carter suddenly takes control of the company without any consent from Eric, things go too far. Unable to bear this betrayal, Eric decides to confront Carter directly and ask him to leave the position of power he is holding. But Carter does not give up easily. Not only does he refuse Eric's request, but he also asks the security to kick Eric out of the company immediately. This action was not only a slap in the face to Eric, but also a denial of everything Eric had built throughout his life. In just a few seconds, Eric was dragged out of the Forrester Creations building, the company he founded from the very beginning. For Eric, this was a huge blow, not only to his honor, but also an irreplaceable loss. When he was kicked out of the company, Eric could not control his emotions. His heart attack returned as he was dragged out by the security guards, and in that moment, everything he had built seemed to collapse. Eric collapsed, unable to resist the intense pain he was enduring. At this moment, he could think of nothing but the feeling of extreme betrayal. What was worth mentioning was that in this emergency situation, no one was nearby to help Eric immediately. It could only be understood that this loss had truly broken Eric, and without timely intervention from the doctor, his death seemed inevitable. Ridge quickly received a call from the hospital, informing him that Eric's condition was extremely critical. Ridge immediately rushed to the hospital with a worried heart. Everyone here understood that Eric was an old man and his health was not always good. So when Ridge heard the announcement that he was in critical condition, he felt helpless and panicked. When he arrived, Ridge only had time to see his father in his last moments. With his weak breath, Eric called Ridge's name and asked his son to take back the company from Carter. This was Eric's last wish, and even though he knew he was about to leave, he still wanted to protect the legacy he had spent his whole life building. Eric died in Ridge's arms, leaving a huge void in the Forrester family and the company he founded. This death was not only a great loss for Ridge, but also for the entire Forrester family. Everything seemed to be turned upside down, and the unrevealed secrets would gradually be revealed, bringing many unanswered questions. Ridge, in pain and anger, cannot forgive Carter for being the cause of Eric's death. Ridge's hatred for Carter grows as he realizes that without Carter's actions, Eric might not have ended up in this situation. Ridge's hatred for Carter deepens as he realizes that Carter not only hurt his family, but also took away a man he loved and respected forever. Carter, despite being the one who took power from Eric, is also facing the consequences of his actions. While it is conceivable that he will stand firm in his new position, the loss of Eric and the hatred Ridge feels for him will make Carter's decisions more difficult than ever. Carter not only has to deal with the reaction of the Forrester family, but also with other people close to him in the company, who may never look at him with favor. With Eric's death, the Forrester family is at a crossroads, and the power struggle within Forrester Creations is just beginning. Ridge, filled with hatred and loss, will do anything to avenge his father and reclaim what is his family's. Will Carter be able to protect his position and continue to hold on to power, or will he face brutal revenge from those close to the Forrester family?